we're finally doing a going away tour, which is probably about 30 years too late.
Thought they already went away.
Well, and I know we talked about this before. So a concert's coming to the Sound here in Clearwater. I forget who's opening, but Little River Band is, well, they're opening. I forget who the main event is. Little River Band, they're from Australia, but this band is from Kansas. So is it a cover band?
Yeah, it's a cover band. It's not the original.
I should ask the musician over there, but
he doesn't listen to music.
but it's the same thing. Foreigner's not the same. The lead singer's not there anymore. Leonard Skinner, obviously.
There's a lot of that are not the same.
I know.
There's a lot.
So it's a cover band. So you're paying big dollars to watch a cover band.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, let's get back to the motivation.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's funny. I looked, you could tell. I was like, well, if they paying for the likeness, if the likeness is sold, is it still them? I mean, Tina Turner sold her likeness. Whoever come out like Tina Turner.
True. True.
For real.
All right, so we need Randy to get healthy. He's got a wedding coming up.
Okay.
It's his daughter's wedding. It's his only daughter, so he's got to walk her down the aisle.
Yep.
Now, Randy's the ultimate competitor. It's softball. He was legendary for getting kicked out of games.
That's true.
Arguing, fussing.
That's true.
Like,
I can tell.
he's that guy, right? Win at all cost. It's the golf. He's been accused of cheating and not recording accurate scoring lately.
Now that's not true either. Hold on a second.
The producer lost his ass.
Well, he's not telling the truth. We didn't keep score.
Right.
So how do you cheat when you're not keeping score?
Who
won?
Hey.
Who won?
I won.
Right.
Then how do you know that?
They don't keep score, but he won.
But like, yep, this was mine.
So
that was mine.
So the sand for the Sandwater Clearwater Castle. And
Yeah.
They do Pier 60 Clearwater Beach is coming up in April.
Yep.
And they got all that extra sand from his last trip to the PGA Tour. What was that? Where'd he go?
Innisbrook.
Innisbrook.
No, that was Feather Sound. That was the Feather
all
Sound
the
tour.
extra sand he kicked up, they just go over there and make sand castles.
It's not true. It's not all true, but whatever. I don't know how you can cheat when you don't keep score.
I'm just saying, I've heard stories that you spend a lot of time in the sand.
Yeah. Sure.
And you don't play well with other people in the sandbox.
I don't play well with anybody.
Right,
my favorite shirt is people not a big fan.
These are like my pops. Like my pops.
Well, when you're around guys like this, I would rather just hang out by myself.
We're fun.
But yeah, I'm competitive. I was in the Guinness Book of World Records.
For what?
The longest slow pitch softball game.
Stop.
Ever.
For real?
And the longest seated concert in history. Like, he stayed seated the longest of the concert.
Bro, y'all, you for real, y'all bullshit. Y'all BS.
Oh, yeah.
He said bullshit. Just so you know. So he saw the ship on the front of the computer.
Yeah.
Next time, bring friends that don't know certain words.
Well.
Oh, man, my bad, bro.
But no, so we need to get I saw pickleball. I saw him get a spark. He got competitive. He won against the pros. He got exposed, and he put out a Facebook thing. Somebody
won
was
that
playing
game, though?
pickleball.
Who won?
Well, you guys were keeping score.
Yeah, no, we kept score that one.
Oh, that one you keep scoring.
That we kept scoring.
Not in golf against that guy. It's fine. But Randy has that competitive nature, but it's burned out. He's lost that fire. Mm-hmm. How can you reinstill it? Like, what can you do through, like, the movement flows or whatever you do?
Well, the whole concept and philosophy of movement is doing what you love. You like pickleball, right?
Yeah.
You really like you was rocking out. So I would encourage you to keep doing that.
Yeah.
I don't put any of my clients through anything that honestly they don't want to do. Things that they need, we'll do it. But whatever's making you happy, go do it, and we're going to expand on that. If we're gonna play pickleball, all right, let's go, Randy. We're gonna be pickleball 3 times a week, and let's rock out. And we're just gonna be competitive with one another.
The problem with that, to be honest,
right,
is like I would go to the pickleball court, but you can't get on it. There's only so many in the Tampa Bay, or really, now that it is blowing up, there are more. So I would go out there with my son, and now you're waiting 30 minutes to play one game. It's kind of like pickup basketball.
Yep.
Then you're off the court because somebody else. I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting there for 4 hours. If I was going to build one in the backyard, just so that I can play.
Man, the best, honestly, build your lifestyle, your life around your lifestyle. And I feel you on that. Having the way, and you really want to do something that, look, man, it's going to keep me moving. I encourage all my people, your life, your lifestyle, build the space around for you. So one, you ain't got no excuse, and two, you have a space that's for you. And you said you don't like people anyway, so true, it's perfect.
Now,
It
I
is
have
perfect.
now I have a question. So, how many laps around the buffet table
Counts?
is 1 mile? Like, can we map this out where if
Now-
he goes around the buffet table
But
a
let's-
certain number of
hold on.
You
times?
talking Ryan's or Golden Corral?
He's a Golden Corral like mascot. This guy.
King's Buffet.
You know, the problem with Golden Corral is, and we've said this.
Oh, here we go.
Well, Steve and I just went there, and shockingly, it was really good.
Bruh, I ain't been in a minute.
Well, because the commercials are never like what it actually is.
Nope.
You know, and then
Nope.
once you're there, you're like, ah, screw it, let's eat.
Yup.
And then you leave and you go to McDonald's. Right? But when we went to Vegas, it wasn't bad. But, you know, the problem is walking doesn't do it. You've
No.
got to do more than just walk.
We do it all the time. Your body's used
Right.
to it. Your hips used to it. Right? Like, and then you get bored. With your energy, you have to keep moving. You got to get burned out. Like, they have to burn you out. I think pickleball is perfect.
Well, I do get burned out every Wednesday at 4 o'clock after spending 3 hours with him. You know,
But Randy just got introduced or introduced into the Florida MMA Hall of Fame. So he just got that honor, which
I'll be
ceremony comes
inducted.
up
I'll be
in
inducted
November.
in November.
Well, congratulations, my man.
But I always wanted him to get the International Hall of Fame buffet started, where people can submit entries. He goes and reviews it, and we create a
I'm all for
Hall
that.
of Fame
I'm all
for the
for
best
that.
buffet
That's content.
in the
Yeah.
planet.
I
So,
would do that.
We would have watched that.
Yeah.
We would have
I
watched
would eat
that.
it.
That's
Yeah,
buffet.
right?
So he could be he could create a whole category, the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
of buffet.
But the problem with that is I'm not going to look good in the suit if I'm doing the International Buffet Hall of Fame.
Start the day
lecture.
after. Start after the
You
wedding.
got to fast. All right, we're going to
So-
fast.
So I can't do it after the wedding because the wedding's November 2nd. The Hall of Fame is November 16th.
So you start your Hall
17th.
of Fame on the
On the
17th.
17th. Works for me.
The day after.
Get me the first buffet and we'll do it. All right, let's go ahead and break. Coming to you live from the studio. This is Knockout Radio, brought to you by 8 Man Strong, Staff Zone, Bucked Up Energy Drink, and Bio Accelerator.